Happy National Superhero Day, the 28th of April. Normally, I just do some Imaginext on this day, but this year I'm incorporating it into the Liberty Insanity project. This is Liberty Insanity 168th. 168, April 28th. We're going to learn about the superhero team, or are they villains, known as the Force of July. What an incredible pun. Because this is Lady Liberty. Lady Liberty is in the DC Comics. So we start with this one. Lady Liberty is not on the cover, but this is the first appearance of Lady Liberty. This is the first appearance of the Force of July. Of course, this is the... My understanding is the Outsiders are kind of... Well, we're supposed to read them as good guys, but then Force of July was created as good guys too, but they're each like misinterpreting each other. I don't know. I haven't even opened them, okay? But this was first appearance. When the Outsiders first came out, it was called Batman and the Outsiders. 1984. It's 1984. George Orwell reference. Do you know where your freedoms are? So then it wasn't until 87. I guess they're going to get defeated in this. 87, they came back. And then this is also 87. So then they were called The Adventures of the Outsiders. Then it was just The Outsiders once they were established. So this is January 87, September 87. Let me crack them open. They're bagged and boarded. I've never looked at them. And I'll be right back. All right, this is Bert. I'm Toy Insanity, and this is Liberty Insanity 168. I'm going to try to get through all three. Hey, this is vintage. All right. I don't even know much about them. I know that's Metamorpho. And this is a thick one, man. The reason I don't read these ahead of time, well, the main reason is I just don't have time. Look at these Kenner DC figures. But the other reason is I like to just kind of be surprised by the vintage ads and such on video. Mike Barr, Jim Aparo, Land Where Our Fathers Died. Geoforce, okay, the GF is Geoforce, Halo, Black Lightning and Katana, Metamorpho, and see Batman. Batman put them all together. But look, we have already met... It looks like a lot of ink has transferred from that page. We have already met the Force of July. So this dude, Eric Blairman, I think that's a pen name of George Orwell or something, or a character in 1984. I don't remember. He created Force of July. This is Lady Liberty. I'm sure he's going to intro them all. Batman is going to piece out Fig Newtons. Hey, get the free first appearance of Batman. Man, I'm trying to do a Liberty this year, a Liberty Insanity on Batman Day and Superman Day. I'm shocked by how smeared everything looks. 41-year-old comic. Why is it so smeared, though? It's very wordy. I think I'm going to have to just get to the good stuff. Unnormal spelled sideways is Metamorpho. Is that true? What have they been alerted to? Jim, son of Saturn. Okay. Metamorpho needs our help, so... Hey, who are they? Buy my crown. Your friend needs your help, does he? Guess even subversives can feel loyalty toward their fellow travelers. But you're finished, traitors. You can take that from Major Victory and the Force of July. Any last words, compadre? Oh, they took down Metamorpho. Get away from him. Think you can make me, boy? I can. Figure you're the only one with any guts. So Major Victory just punched Geoforce. But it takes more than guts to win a war. Right, Lady Liberty? Calf, calf. Yes, Major. As our young Cherie is finding out. Oh, she's got to have a French accent. Mon Cherie. Release me, witch. No need to get abusive, Mom. You can call me Mayflower. Oh, Mayflower is a... Wait, what? Okay, hang on. This is Mayflower. This is Katana. What is this, multiple man? What's doing here? This guy's multiplying faster rats in summer. Better move or he'll have me. Surrounding eye. Good going, Gabby. That'll teach him why we call you Silent Majority. Wow. A lot less talk, Sparkler. Okay, which one is Sparkler? Sparkler's on the Outsiders team. A little more work. You downed the freak by accident in your fireworks form. Now how about making it permanent? Wait a second. Sparkler must be this dude. The lady on the front is Halo. Right? I don't know. So Lady Liberty can make this sphere, this floating sphere. Looks like the thing in the New York's World's Fair. Perisphere. Easy, General. No need for those guns to get more than half cocked. Lightning, should I do something? Black Lightning, represent. Okay, he's going to hack into the mainframe. 1984. Halo and Black Lightning go off together. We learned he's called Silent Majority. I gotta just see where Miss Sweet Lady Liberty is. Mon Cherie. Okay. Meanwhile, Katana and Metamorpho, the Element Man. See, I know him because I used to have a little... Well, first of all, I saw him in the Brave and the Bold cartoons, and I used to have the little figure. I want a figure of Lady Liberty. That was Lady Liberty's calling card, Dragon Lady. But I've got an ace or two myself that'll make you cry. Uncle Sam. Please, Mammy, come quietly. We do not wish to hurt you. Oh, a French superheroine. Spotlight on Swamp Thing, baby. Collect the Olympic Heroes trading cards. 84 Olympics. Metamorpho versus... I already forgot his name. Major Victory. Major Victory is one of the awesome little green men figures. So there's Lady Liberty. So it's Lady Liberty versus Katana. She says, your sword against my torch? Very well. But where your blade may be impeded by physical objects, my torch simply removes them. Mommy, is that the Statue of Liberty? I hope not, son. Wow, okay. There, what's she doing here? You are not the first warrior to place her skills in her weapon. My torch. Instead of herself, will you surrender? You have deprived me of my weapon, Katana, but not my skills. The torch is an ornament, a focusing device. The power is mine. A good day's work, a major victory. So she's got Katana in her Parasphere, and he's got Metamorpho. Meanwhile, Chapter 4, Geoforce, is up against Mayflower. Okay. And blop, 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 boom, ba, boom, bang. Something's going on in space. Look. The Force of July has captured all of the outsiders. I believe this will be the finest 4th of July America has ever seen. You'll see it too, outsiders. At least until we can persuade you to tell us the real name and location of the Batman. All right, there she is. I think my 4th of July can provide all the persuasion necessary. I must have just skimmed over what this person did. Who did he capture? There, the July 4th parade in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but a real test, Lorraine. Reverse the telecast. Oh my God, here's the fun stuff. Get your high school diploma for $9.99. Okay. They're at the White House. Batman's even there. Spot Batman, just like where's Waldo? Lady Liberty. Look out, Halo's free. And that's Sparkler. Okay. It is you who must be stopped, despot, and we shall do it. Okay, that's a cool thing. I'd like that on a little trading card, please. Please, little one, surrender. This will only end as before. Want to bet? Not while I can use my tractor beam and give you a lungful of your own medicine. Oh my God, who's got the plant power? Metamorpho? No, Mayflower. Huh, Mayflower.
Okay, Pilgrim's Progress here.
All right, this took a lot of time to look at the first one. Not many ads. I think Vintage Marvel has more ads, huh? Whoa. Master Universe in television video game. I have the power. The Return of Force of July. Ooh, M&M's. Oh my Lord. Captain Crunch. Yeah, I should have had more time to read this stuff. Laser tag, comic within a comic. Not a lot of action so far. There they are. Stands to reason we'd find your outsider's hand in glove with a dangerous foreign agent. Oh my God. Hey. Get him out of here. All right. So Lady Liberty's, because the chains at her feet, she can chain up Major Laser or whatever his name is. Buzzy. Major Victory. Mayflower with more plants. Hot plant action. And this must be the real villain. The Looker. That's great. Okay. That one did not seem nearly as interesting. The Karate Kid by Remco. But at least Lady Liberty is on a cover. Now this one doesn't have Lady Liberty or any of the 4th of July, but they're at the Statue of Liberty. So let's see what's going down in the Centennial of Doom. Oh! Love it. God, Batman's here. Wow, this was the same year as this, but the printing is so much better. This is a different kind of paper. Huh? We have to work with the Ruskies. It's not true. Is it, Mr. Blennerman? I'm afraid so, Major Victory. The White House was quite specific. They want nothing to interfere with the relighting of the Statue of Liberty's torch. Now, they're a year late. Statue of Liberty's torch was relit October 28th, 1986. No, I think technically July 4th, 1986. This is a comic book from September 1987. Boy, this really burns my buns. My wee. Man. I don't know French. Yippee, I don't see how things can get any better than this. Oh my god, the pages are so crisp here. Is this some kind of reprint? I don't think so. Look how sharp all these images are. There she is. So this is like a Russian team. Lady Liberty at Lady Liberty. What's the holdup here, Metamorpho? Are we gonna go or what? Have a little patience, Shiny. Not everyone can change as fast as we can. So the Outsiders... I don't know if I paid attention. Maybe the Outsiders have to team up with 4th of July to defeat the Ruskies. Compared to the genuine article, you look tackier than ever, Lady L. I will demand an apology from you, Cherie, after you have sampled the power of the Mayflower and myself. Look how crisp that image is. I was thinking about, if I found her compelling enough to do like a little pop art painting myself of Lady Liberty, because she hasn't appeared in many more comics than these three. These are the essential three if you're a fan of Lady Liberty, the comic book character. Our contribution will be one of missiles that will destroy the Statue of Liberty. Who was saying that? How did Lady Liberty, the character, not make the cover? So these are the Russians. Oh, that's a good image over here. Everyone's so busy looking at the Statue of Liberty, I'll bet nobody notices us up here. Speak for yourself, Halo. I love fireworks. You helped us out, so we'll let you off this time, Geoforce. But next time. That's what Major Victory said. Geoforce says, I cannot hear you over the noise, Major. I suggest you count your blessings. And then, Batman shows up. Welcome to Maryland, home of Presidential Retreat, Camp David. Oh, they're teasing the next issue. This had no ads. There's Buzzy. What took you so long? Well, happy to finally know something about these. Happy to finally have bought these. These are about $8 a piece when you factor in shipping from eBay. Liberty, Insanity,